Welcome to African Boss. Today we are highlighting an interesting group of Africans that are not in Africa or the traditional places we expect to find descendants of African slavery, say for instance North or South America or Europe or the Caribbean islands. These Africans are in a well-known South Asian country and they have lived there for over 500 years. So I'm so excited about this episode, so should you be. Can you guess the country? Stay to the end to learn about these fascinating people. These are our people, the people from Africa that we do not learn about in school. Please do subscribe to our channel and join the community. Hit the like button as it enables us to bring you more interesting content about Africa. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We hope to get there by the end of this month. So please help us grow so that we can learn and promote Africa together and preserve our traditions and culture and be proud of it. For example, we have highlighted the Nilotics and the Korean of Southern Africa, plus other great videos, so take time to scroll around the channel. Please note that descriptions of tribes and races is to celebrate our diversity, and in the words of a famous South African Pan-Africanist, Robert Sobukwe, he said, and I quote, "There is only one race, the human race." End of quote. We are going to India and we are highlighting the Indian Siddis, also known as Habish, who are of African descent and have lived in India for over 500 years. They are estimated to be about 20,000 cities today remaining in India and are found in Karnataka, Gujarati, and in some parts of Andhra Pradesh. The cities are also found in Makran and Karachi in Pakistan. There they are known as the Siddis. India is a country of some 1.4 billion people, so the Siddis population is indeed a drop in the ocean. Genetic studies by utilizing the Y chromosome and mitochondrial DNA, the researchers have observed the prevalence of haplogroup E1, B1, A1, M2 among the Siddis, which is also frequent among the Bantu peoples. So the Siddis' roots can be traced without a doubt to the Bantu-speaking people of Southeast Africa. Records show that the Siddis were brought to India as early as the 7th century by the Arab slave traders, then later on by the Portuguese and the British. Other researchers say that the Siddis came to India as soldiers and bodyguards, as the Bantus were bigger and stronger. Therefore, the Nawabs and the Sultans of India imported the Siddis to serve as soldiers and slaves. The Siddis were originally known as the Habish, which is Persian for Abyssinia. You would know that Abyssinia is the old name for present-day Ethiopia. Possibly the slave traders had brought in some Siddis from Abyssinia, hence the name. After slavery, the Siddis stayed on in India. Others mixed and intermarried with local Indians. However, the present-day Siddis isolated themselves and formed small villages. Though the history of India has largely erased the Siddis have contributed to the fabric of India. Some Siddis rose to positions of army commanders, naval admiral, poets, builders. For instance, Sid Said, who is credited for building the famous Sid Said Mosque and served as a retainer for the last Sultan of Gujarati. Siddis also rose to power, serving in Siddhi states, and these are facts that have been erased or conveniently forgotten. In every way, the Siddis are Indian citizens. They speak the language, Konkani, the native language, and some speak Hindi. They live the culture and identify themselves as proud Indians. The only difference that separate them from the next Indian is their skin color and physical appearance. The women dress in sari and don bindis, and the men, well, they just dress like any Indian man. The cities have maintained their gene pool as the majority have married between themselves. However, there have been other cities who have mixed with the local Indians and have a mixed look. In some of the significant recent events for the cities include 1983, when the Sports Authority of India decided that because of the natural athleticism of Africans, they could be used to win medals for India. Perhaps this program brought some acceptance and highlighted this unique tribe of African Indians. Out of this program, the famous name of Kamar Mingo Siddis from Karnataka emerged, and she is regarded as one of the best national and international Indians or Siddhi athletes of all time. Kamar Siddis participated in Melbourne World Police Games and won gold, 2 silvers, and the bronze in relay and hurdles and high jump. She also participated in 2 South Asian Federation Games in Dakar and also in Chennai in 1995. She got bronze in the hurdles. In Chennai, she got a silver. And she was also among the few selected for a 75 training stint in the USA. Her living room of Kamara's house has several photographs that capture her athletic prime and various medals. However, in 1993, this program was unceremoniously cut, and the cities returned home, back to their lives as outsiders or as a people who live on the fringes of the society. Recently, the Indian government seems to have taken steps to revive this program. Religiously, the cities are majority Muslims, and a minority of them are Hindu. Cities have retained their African culture along with the Indian culture. They perform dances, for instance, the Goma dance, a dance that is native to East Africa. However, the cities are marginalized and suffer ridicule from fellow citizens, Indian citizens, and indifference from the Indian government. They largely work as farmers and manual laborers. Outside their small communities, the cities are treated as foreigners with questions of where are you from and being called foreign Indians. Sadly, India has not been a good place for Africans in recent years. African students have suffered violent attacks, including fatal beatings. For instance, a 23-year-old African student from Gabon and another student from Nigeria. Those 2 students were killed for simply being Black African in India. May their souls rest in peace. Africans for centuries have lived with Indians, and many Indians call Africa home with thriving businesses. Of course, there are disparities with local Africans, but largely these are negotiated and continue to be negotiated peacefully as we go. So what's been happening in India recently is rather disappointing. The cities will continue to thrive, and we are looking forward to see what else they will achieve as a people. Thank you, and I will talk to you next time.